Hey guys, it's Destiny back with another video, and you're watching the Decimania channel on YouTube. And we are back on schedule finally. Sorry about that, I was sick for a couple days, and as a result of that, you're going to see me for 13 straight days. That's right, 13 straight days of streaming. Or recording. So you're gonna see me quite a lot. You're gonna see a video from me probably every day from now until April 8th, maybe. And then I'm taking a day off, then I'll be right back at it. Wednesday and Thursday of April, the week of the 13th, or the week of the 8th, you're gonna see me only 3 days that day. So, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, y'all ain't gonna see me. Friday. But you're gonna see me a lot next couple days, so just be aware of that. We got WrestleMania predictions on the Friday, or next Friday. We have a couple WrestleManias still to do, which will probably be done this weekend. The Bray Wyatt documentary. I'm going to be talking about the Motor City Machine Guns and their departure from TNA. The usual Wrestle World Wednesday, TNA, stuff like that. And nights 1 and 2 of WrestleMania. I'm going to be coming up here right after WrestleMania Night 1 review, and I'll review it. Same for Night 2. So you'll see me maybe some videos in between, I don't know. Top 10 videos, so you're gonna get a lot of me next week or so. You ready? Let's do this. Let's freaking knock these videos out. Alright, today's episode of Wrestle World Wednesday is the 26th installment, and it is for March 27th, 2024. Today's the day that Darby Allin was supposed to leave for Mount Everest, but he broke his foot. I don't know if that was the work of God or not, but I would like to think it is, because Darby Allin does not need to be climbing Mount Everest yet. We'll get him for another year at least. So, wishing Darby a speedy recovery, obviously, but, I don't want to see him get hurt. Okay, what to talk about today? Let's talk about, the WrestleMania stage is being built. I don't know what it's supposed to look like exactly, but they're gonna be in Philly. So I'd imagine there's gonna be some kind of ECW influence, maybe. Maybe Rob Van Dam or the Dudleys, I don't know. Let's see, Goldberg is apparently mad at Asuka for breaking his undefeated streak, which wasn't even in WWE, it was in WCW. So, different company. I don't know what the frick you're mad about, Bill, but that's just not cool. Like, you congratulated her. I don't know if he just has memory loss, or if he probably does, from freaking ramming his head into doors for his entrance. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say it like that, but, frick. Really, Bill? Come on, man, you're better than this. Then again, maybe he does have CTE, I don't know. I'm not trying to make excuses for Goldberg, but there is that factor to consider. Let's see, the Motor City Machine Guns are done with TNA. They had a big backstage send-off. I don't know why they couldn't give them that in front of the live crowd. Maybe they did, I don't know. But, they had a big backstage send-off on Sunday night at the Philly tapings, which I believe Alex Shelley's wrestling Nick Nemeth at. I think he wrestled Nick Nemeth at him, and then Chris Sabin took on Steve Macklin, I believe, so I guess we'll see in the coming weeks. It's going to definitely be weird. I started watching TNA full time for the first time again since 2016, when Alex Shelley won the world title. I mean, ironically, so no, I'm not going to stop watching TNA. I'm not going to be that person that's like, oh, well, if the Motor City Machine Guns aren't on, I'm not going to watch. Like, okay, Punk left. I still watched WWE, didn't I? Even when the Hardys left. Actually, after the Hardys left, it kind of wasn't up to me. It was kind of like, I was in a dorm, so I couldn't really watch TNA. So I kind of got away from it for a while. But we'll talk about the Motor City Machine Guns and some of the memories I have of them in TNA. That's coming either Monday or Tuesday of next week, depending on when the Bray Wyatt documentary drops. That day I think it's going to be on Monday, but I don't know what time of day it's going to drop, so it might have to wait until Tuesday. Otherwise, I'll talk about that on Monday, and then talk about the Motor City Machine Guns on Tuesday. So next week is April 3rd, the go home before WrestleMania. Still got 3 more WrestleManias to do, so 3 straight ones coming out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Unless I do one tomorrow, then I can figure something out on Sunday. But Raw this past Monday was freaking awesome. That was one of the best Raws I've ever seen. Ricochet and JD McDonough had an awesome freaking match. And Ricochet hit a Canadian Destroyer. The Rock and Cody Rhodes were out to the ring. Rock came out unannounced. We knew he was going to be there on Monday night next week. We knew CM Punk was going to be there. We didn't know The Rock was going to be there. So Rock comes out after Cody cuts his promo, and he whispers in Cody's ear something, which Cody looked a little bit taken aback by. So it continues, and CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins have an awesome segment. Punk's saying, like, should I be commentary? Should I do commentary at WrestleMania? Should I referee? What should I do? And he ultimately decided he's going to do commentary. I think he could do both. And we'll talk about that in the predictions a little more, because I don't want to give everything away here. I'm going to save that for predictions. I'm going to save all my final big thoughts for next Friday. So stay tuned for the predictions video. This may be the biggest predictions video I ever do up to this point. Drew McIntyre came out and interrupted CM Punk, and he's like, it's funny because you talk about being straight edge. You don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do drugs, but yet you spend a lot of your time in rehab, don't you? Talking about the injuries that Punk has sustained. And then Punk shot back with, they call you the chosen one. Who chose you? Say his name. And he was talking about Vince when he said that. And I was like, oh crap, that's freaking awesome. He mentioned Vince without even, saying his name. That's freaking great. And then he said something to the effect of, certainly not a paragon of virtue. like him, and that was freaking great. Seth came out and he's like, why are you making decisions about the match? You're not even in the match. Since everybody wants to make decisions, the champ ought to be here, and, Seth was like, yeah, you want to know what I think of you? And Punk's just like, nope. And it was just freaking great. I love this segment. Can't remember everything word for word that they said, but if you haven't seen it yet, go check that out. It's freaking great. Becky's promo was pretty good, too. She talked about how her dad never got to see her daughter. And, just sad. But then the main event was, Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed beat Sami Zayn. And then Shinsuke Nakamura lost to Jey Uso, who got attacked by Jimmy and Solo. And Cody came out to help fight off the Bloodline, as did Seth Rollins. Then, as Cody Rhodes is going back to his bus, he gets blindsided and bloodied and beaten and massacred by The Rock. We had no idea that The Rock was even going to stick around. We thought, oh, this could be the last of The Rock. He's probably going to wait to... There's probably going to be a cliffhanger as to what he said on next week's show. They're probably going to answer that next week. And they still might, but... Yeah, he gave... he directed his message at Cody's mom and said, look, it's your boy now, and he wiped a little bit of Cody's blood on Cody's weight belt. He's like, yeah, take that back to your mama, because I'm going to give her a belt with your blood on it at WrestleMania, and that's major heat. There was cussing on this show, there was blood on this show, there was excitement. It felt like the Attitude Era was back. Now, are they going to continue this every week? Probably not. It would be nice if they did. Because, you got to factor in that adults watch this too. Not just kids. And not sure what's going to happen this week on SmackDown. I watched the home invasion clip of AJ Styles and LA Knight from SmackDown this past Friday. But next week should be good. The Hall of Fame. Do you guys want me to do the Hall of Fame? I'm already doing predictions, but I don't know. I might not do the Hall of Fame. I might talk about what Paul Heyman said in my top 10 video. I don't know, but anyway, Raw was freaking awesome. Why can't we get more Raws like that? Hopefully the Raw after WrestleMania is just as good or better, because that was one of the best episodes of Raw I've seen in years. Oh yeah, and Becky Lynch punched Dominic Mysterio in the face. So it looks like the WrestleMania tag match, or match between Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio, might now be a tag team match, because Dominic came out and helped Santos win on Friday. And then Dragon Lee came out, so it looks like it's going to be Dragon and Rey versus Dominic and Santos. So that could be what it looks like. As for my other thoughts on WrestleMania, I will talk about that next Friday. Of course, next week I'll talk about the Go Home episode of Raw. cannot think of anything else at the moment to talk about. Sorry, this is probably going to be a short one. And anyway, you're going to see me a lot in the coming weeks. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with the TNA review. And then Friday is going to be WrestleMania 25 review. And then it's going to be 10 and 30. Or maybe I should do 10, 25, and then 30. I think I might do that. WrestleMania 10 on Friday, WrestleMania 25 on Saturday, and Mania 30 on Saturday. Sunday. That should do it for my WrestleManias. I've done, I think, 3 so far. Let's see, I've done 17, 19, and 20. So. That's really all I've got to say about this. I mean, there's not really anything else other than that maybe Adam Copeland, he won the TNT championship from Christian Cage. Not sure what else to go off of. Sorry it was kind of a short one. I apologize for that. Maybe next week will be better, but tomorrow night we got TNA, so stay tuned for that. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button on all my videos if you wouldn't mind. Comment down below as well. And share these videos with your friends and other people who like wrestling. So, you guys be safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's TNA looks pretty good, so I'm excited for that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy AEW tonight. Peace.